Hey Sagittarius, how you guys doing? I apologize for the delay on the mid-monthlies. I got the head cold from health this past week, and it's been pretty, been knocking the energy right out of me, so I apologize for the delay on getting these out. And also, I put up Scorpio's video yesterday, and it took like 12 hours to upload, so I don't know if it's in the current area I'm at that's taking so long, or it's just my data's at a slow speed because my lovely daughter, used it all in one day. Anyhow, Sag, we are doing a modified Celtic cross, kind of like the February wrap-up that I did last month for y'all. And as always, guys, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you want a more personalized reading, you could always hit me up for a private reading in the description box below, or you could Google how to calculate your moon and rising sign, and that gives you kind of a more all over sorry, the Sona Swords just jumped out. So I feel the need to tell some of you to watch out, to keep an eye on your possessions. Not all of you, but you could have someone who has sticky fingers around you. Also, this is the card of secrets. So you are either the keeper or the kept from, Sagittarius. So I would go Sherlock Holmes style and be figuring that shit out if I was you. That was a jumper, so I'm not going to take it for your general reading. So, I mean, sometimes I do, but before I'm even talking, if they jump out, I feel like it's just a message that a few of you may need to hear. So, Sagittarius, I'm not saying that all of you are around thieves or anything like that. Just be careful. That's also someone who is very cunning, very mischievous. They don't really give a shit if they're hurting you or others. So just kind of keep your eyes open for any sneaky behavior around you, okay? Again, without much further ado, this is the 15th to 31st. Again, I apologize. April will be much better. And we're doing a modified Celtic cross, Sag. So the general theme, though, is the Ace of Pentacles. This is awesome. The Ace of Pentacles, I love the way that it states in this Wild Unknown book. It says, where a tiny seedling once stood, a giant redwood now stands. Such is the power of the Ace of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Now, I kind of add my own interpretation to that, whereas, you know, anything that's worth it in this life takes work, and it takes time to grow. The Pentacles usually are the earth element, or they are the earth element, and they deal with the tangible things in life, like money, jobs, places to live. And this is about a new beginning. This is about you guys, you know, finding something that really is worth it in your life, and something, you know, that you are willing to put the work into. I feel like for some of you guys may be getting a new job that you really enjoy. You guys may be moving somewhere and getting, you know, out of your comfort zone and finding out that maybe that was the fresh start that you guys needed. Excuse me. So that is your general overall theme, is Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I was saying my interpretation added to this is like a poet or a writer technically is not born. Yes, you kind of are. But it does not take, it takes practice. Sorry. Musicians, yes, technically most of them are born, but they practice. They practice very much to become a musician. This tiny little seed grew and needed nurturing and care and love to become this giant, awesome redwood that it is today. So the Ace of Pentacles, this is showing that you guys are ready for a new beginning and a new start somewhere else. Maybe even in your own hometown. It could just be you guys, wow, 2 aces. You guys are ready just for, you know, a new job. Usually it does not speak of relationships, though. I mean, it could, but it could be you moving into a new place with your loved ones or with your family. Now, in the recent past, the Nine of Wands jumped out. And this is about stamina. This is about courage. This is about seeing things through to the end. Now, Sag, I don't want you to look at these wands as obstacles in the road. I want you to look at it as a staircase, and you are almost, you're just, look at these as a staircase, and you are almost at the end of this cycle that you have been going through, probably, like the rest of us for the past couple of years or so. I feel like the first few months of the year, the remnants of that shitstorm were kind of fading out. But Sag, you guys have been up against relentless obstacles, and you have become victorious every time. So just keep that mindset. This is in your recent past, so this is showing you that you've already shown yourself and the world that you can, be victorious over any odds or any obstacles that are presented before you. And maybe that's why in your present moment or your theme, you are moving into bigger and better things, So what is what is going on presently for my Sag friends here, my Sagittarius friends? Interesting. So, Sag, as always, this is the Seven of Pentacles. This is you guys, this is a contemplative energy. This is you guys wondering, like, will all my hard work come to fruition? Will all this, all these obstacles that I've been up against and me trying to start a new beginning, will it actually come to pass? Well, yes. This card is not about, it's not about action. It's like I said, it's a contemplative energy. So this is more or less you guys worrying about things to come. And my message to you, Sag, is don't worry, because you guys are obviously putting in the work, and you just have to be a little more patient, because the universe does not work on our timetable. She works on her own, and the more that you, it's kind of like a watched pot never boils, the more that you are worrisome and focus on an outcome, not with tenacity or action, but the more that you worry about an outcome, the longer it's going to seem like it's going to take to come to fruition, Jeez Louise, like 5 cards keep flipping over at one time. Alright, so what is in the near future? What is in the near future for my Sagittarius friends? What is in the near future? Again, okay. Second time now, guys. 7 of Swords. So, in the near future, I just want to tell you guys to be careful of the company that you keep, okay? Because there could be, this is the card of the theft card, and it's the card of watching your belongings. But I really feel like telling you that there could be someone that doesn't have your best interests at heart. Okay, so y'all know that I don't believe in blowing smoke up people's asses, and I keep it real. So I'm going to tell you guys in the near future, just kind of watch out for people that seem to suddenly be jealous of where you're going in life, Sagittarius, because happy and successful people tend to have haters around them. And also, again, in the near future, watch out for your possessions. Just, don't openly give trust to those that have not proven themselves worthy of you. And also, there could be secrets around a certain situation. And, Ari, hold on, honey. King Usher, can you please wait? Okay, thank you, King Usher. So in the near future, the king would not settle down anyway. So just one more time, guys. Be on the lookout, okay? I'm not saying that there are going to be people who are out to fuck you over. I'm not saying there's going to be people that are out to steal from you. But secrets are also attached to the Seven of Swords. So in the near future, you know, it looks like, okay, you have a 7, a 7, a 9, and an ace. It looks like, you know, you guys are moving in a positive forward direction, okay? And you're coming to the end of a cycle that has been long and relentless, okay? So, of course, in the present moment, 7 of Pentacles, you're wondering, when is this going to be over? When is this going to end, okay? But in the near future, there may be some people who are jealous of the forward motion that you are moving in, so just keep that in mind. And I feel like gossip is also very much tied to this card. So, you know what? If you hear certain things about you that you know that aren't true, just, you know, it's taken me a long time to do this, but let it roll off your back. You know who the fuck you are, and you know your truth. So, Sagittarius, if there are people, you know, being shady and whispering behind your back, just cut them out. Use one of these swords and cut them the fuck out of your circle, okay? Because if you guys have been putting in all this hard work, and I feel like mainly that it's not necessarily a work situation, but this is like just a general life and moving up situation, okay? And you guys have been putting in a lot of hard work to better yourselves, okay? So don't let anybody like this take you down with them, okay? They're just fucking haters. What is the best path to follow for Sagittarius? What is the best course of action or the best path to follow for Sagittarius? See, this is what I'm talking about. Boom. Chariot. This is positive forward motion. Okay, this is a Cancer. So there could be a Cancer coming into your orbit, Sagittarius. But this is all about self-confidence. This is all about will. This is all about triumph. This is all about moving forward and not looking back, okay? When you're feeling good and when you're, you know, chugging along and, you know, you're making a list, you're checking shit off, shit's getting done, that's when they say you're mounted on the chariot's back, okay? And let him take you far away from people like this, okay? This is a beautiful, beautiful card to see in your best path to follow. So again, Sagittarius, this is just reminding you why you've done all this hard work and who you're doing it for, you and those that you love, okay? So just move forward and don't look back and don't hang around thinking, you know, the what ifs and the what could happen if. Fuck that noise. You guys are moving forward and you're doing good, all right? That is the best path to follow. The path of the confident chariot. Now, what are Sagittarius's inner thoughts or inner energies? Whoops. What are the inner thoughts of Sagittarius? March 2018. What are the inner energies and inner thoughts? Okay. So the Four of Swords. This is a card of rest. This is a card of meditation. This is a card of taking a break. So, you know what? If you have been, still move forward, okay? Still take this as your best path to follow. But if you are getting bogged down by people like this in your life and by the past that was very tumultuous and stressful and turbulent, I think you know that it's time to just take a break, step back and take a breath, okay? Sag, everyone needs time out once in a while, and not like the naughty kind, or if you want. But I want to say to you, think, this is kind of more like the Fool card, but I want to say to you, think before you act, Lay down your swords before the next battle. Internally, you're thinking peace and calm and, rejuvenating that energy before you go ahead and move forward into the next phase of your life. So I think that's a beautiful energy to have internally. And what are the exterior energies coming towards Sagittarius? What are the outer energies, people bringing towards them? Okay, what are the exterior energies coming towards Sagittarius? I knew that was going to come. I fucking knew it. I knew. I wish I said it out loud. Okay. This is another card of warning. It's not as harsh as this. So, the Four of Pentacles. This is kind of odd as an exterior energy because the Four of Pentacles... Okay, hold on. I know how it can be exterior. This is a card that says all good things are coming for your bank account. All good things for you materially. But the message with this card is not to let the money consume you. Do not become possessive. Do not become controlling. Do not become jealous. So, like I said, if you have haters in your circle, if you have people coming towards you and they're pissed off because you are doing well, in your life, you're doing well in your business, you're moving forward. Don't let these people fuck with your head. Because you could have friends that become possessive. You could have friends that become jealous of you, okay, Sagittarius, because you are actually moving in a forward direction and they're kind of stuck idling, okay? The warning in that card is don't become possessive or controlling because you become displeasing and stagnant to others. But I think that the message to you is don't let people treat you as such because you're doing well, okay? Don't let people come around who are starting to act jealous or controlling to you and what you want to do in your life. General outcome is Two of Pentacles. This is inevitable change. Yes, some of the keywords are negotiation, juggling, and things like that. But this definitely, I think, comes back around and has to do with a job or a place to live. So I feel like that's why maybe right now in the present, you're thinking about, should these rewards be coming to me already? Should I have already gotten that promotion? Should I have already gotten that raise? Because in the past, you've been busting your ass and you've been, rising to the occasion and triumphing every time, So in the general outcome for the Two of Pentacles to show up, that's not a surprise. You guys in the spring may have, in the next couple of weeks, energy is kind of fluent, so it might not be the 15th or the 31st. You guys probably are going to have to make a choice between where you live, a job that you want to stay at, taking two jobs. And because of this specific reading, you guys may have to take a choice between lifestyles, I want to say to some of you, or people that you want to keep around. Because, people like this, you don't want to keep around. People like this, you don't want to keep around, okay? So, take this inner energy that you have of revitalization and rejuvenation and really think, where do I want to go? And who do I want to bring with me? You know what I mean? And because these cards, as your general theme and your best path to follow, are fucking beautiful, okay? In Sagittarius, basically, the choice is it will be yours. You can ask your family and friends what they think, but you're going to weigh out both options, and you're going to choose what's best for you and your family. I definitely feel that, Sagittarius. Oh, look at that. The bottom of the deck, Six of Wands. This also is the card of victory, is the card of recognized success, of feelings declared and well received. So it looks like no matter what you do choose, you will probably be victorious in your next pursuit, in this next phase in your life, Sagittarius. So that's awesome. Yeah, a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, four pentacle cards, 2 sword energy cards, which is all about thought, intellect, and thinking. Wands, this is about willpower, action, going forward. But I really feel like this, especially going forward, as your one major arcana that you have, and the Ace of Pentacles is the one ace. I really feel like this is about where you're going to live, who you're going to work for, what you're going to work for. Are you going to work for yourself? Are you going to start a new business? What do you want to do to make you happy, Sagittarius? And the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck kind of wraps that up quite nicely, saying that, yes, you have been up against relentless odds, but you have risen to the occasion every time. And you have, you know, fought your way out of this tangled brush, okay? And I kind of like to see these, like, wands down here as, like, you know, haters and, like, people that want to bring you down with them. But you have risen above that, like this beautiful teal butterfly. Okay? So, Sagittarius, no need to worry. I believe that, like Scorpio and so many other of us, this spring, you will really start to, you know, hit your stride. So I'm going to pull 2 Angel Dream Oracle cards for you from the Dorian Virtue deck. These always seem to kind of wrap up the readings nicely, no matter what the reading is about. This definitely is about, I believe, home changes. Work possibly too, but I feel like a lot of you, it's about your home life. So can you give me one card to kind of reiterate or validate the reading about Sagittarius' home life and moving forward? Ew, these are not shuffling very good right now. Whoa, we got 2 right there. I love 2. I should say this shit out loud. So when I cut the deck, I was looking at gardening. Manifesting, planting, and reaping. And that's what we're talking about right now. You guys are going ahead and you're kind of planting and, you know, deciding where it is that you want to be in your life. And you are taking the steps to weigh out the options and, you know, call it to the universe about where you want to be. And this is interesting. Purple, third eye and clairvoyance. I feel like this is going to speak to you about using your intuition and kind of weeding these types of assholes out of your life. So, intuition. So, whoa. So we're going to go to gardening first. Okay, so plant a physical garden or the seeds of your desires. This card symbolizes the sowing and reaping of manifestation. It is time to start gardening, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Share your dreams with God and the angels. Let them know what your heart yearns for. But do not be idle. Take action by using visualization and manifestation techniques and do affirmation work. Do not be idle. Move forward. Move forward, okay? And this could also be, you know, doing visualization, affirmation work, meditating, and things like this. This is your internal energy. This card is also calling for you to gather the gifts of your harvest without guilt. Do not block that for which you had asked for. And see, this is what these 2 cards are talking about. Don't let people make you fucking feel bad for what you have worked for, Sagittarius. Okay? You don't have to be possessive or, you know, boastful about it, but you've worked hard for these things. Don't feel bad, you know, when the universe rewards you for it. There's no need to be afraid to accept the wonderful bounty of your desires and hard work you deserve to receive. The additional meanings are: take some classes to expand your horizons and inspire you. Reap what you've been sowing by allowing yourself to rest and enjoy your abundance. Rest, right here. And spend time in nature and care for the earth by planting a garden according to the moon phases. So, and purple, that is the brow chakra, I believe. Third eye. Okay, purple. Okay, so you are being sent loving messages via the clear visions in your mind's eye, your dreams, or reoccurring patterns you see within your physical eye, with your physical eyes. Notice the images in your dreams. Do not be afraid to see them. They are from God, the angels, and your dream guide. Purple symbolizes the third eye, or the sixth chakra. Your clairvoyance or clear seeing is open now. So you should be able to call these people out quite easily. Purple can indicate that your sixth chakra is imbalanced, which manifests in the form of the need to escape from reality. Other symptoms of imbalance is a feeling of superiority. In this case, this card is asking you to acknowledge that all people have innate powers of clairvoyance. I say that. All people have gifts. It's just whether we choose to recognize them and what we choose to use them for. Additional meanings of purple are: give yourself or someone the royal treatment. Allow yourself to enjoy the luxuries that bring about feelings of joy. Excuse me. Give yourself or someone else the royal treatment. Allow yourself to enjoy activities that bring about the feelings of luxury. It is time to clear your third eye with energy work, crystals, or affirmations. So, Sagittarius, it looks like things are going to be going good for you. Just don't let other people that maybe not having, you know, and I don't think you would be boastful about it, but like, if there are other people that are having a hard time, just, you know, just try to help lift them up instead of, you know, making them enemies of yours and, you know, them wanting to steal your shit or talk about you behind your back, because that really sucks too. So Sagittarius, good luck, and I will see you in a week or so for your April reading. As always, thank you guys for stopping by, checking out my channel. For those of you that are new, thank you so much. I've had like, I think like 40 to 50 new subscribers in the past like 3 to 4 days, which is fucking amazing. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And those of you that have been watching me since the beginning, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. Namaste, and have a great Friday night. Peace. Or Saturday night. Peace.